Greetings and welcome to another Bead haul for Odin's Bead haul. Are we getting tired of hearing this yet? This is getting pretty ridiculous, but I went off to drop a demo piece to a bead shop, and then they pulled out their collection of crystal that they have procured from another shop that they bought out. So I'm like, oh, and there were some nifty things, and I also came in for spikes. And other ridiculousness. So, and also a lot of demo pieces that I have to do as well, because, so I figured I'd share with you guys what color choices I'm going to be doing, and what I'm going to be making as I'm teaching again in a local bead shop. So we'll start with that, because that's taking up the most of my space, and yes. So first off, I'm doing this piece. Again, my Flower Fields bracelet, which I have a pattern for already. And it's just a really nice piece. If you're familiar with the right angle weave stitch, you'll probably have no problem with this. But I'm going to do that one in this opally, gilt-lined opal is what it's called for the seed beads. And I'm doing it in 3 colors. We've got this pastel-y, purple-y color. I kind of went springy in pastels, so it's kind of similar to what I've got here. Using fire polished rondelles, or rounds, not rondelles. You could use rondelles with this pattern, but as well as some clasps, because I picked up some for a bunch of different projects, so. But yes, that is this one, so I thought that was pretty, and I think it would be nice springy colors that will hopefully be done in spring, otherwise, or those can even pass for summer, so. Either way, that will work. Next up, we're doing my tavern windows pattern. And they wanted a lot of earthy tones, so I've got a couple of these metallic-y browns. Let's see. Jet Bronze Matte Super Duos, and 2 sizes of 4mm fire-polished beads. I've got a green and a spring green, and we've also got a metallic-y green for the size 11C beads, so that'll be fun. Olive Gold Luster, that's what that one's called, so yeah. That would be cool. And next we have pretty much similar projects, but they wanted 2 samples. They wanted this giant wide cuff, which took me a long time to make, so I have to make another one of those, yay! And this one, because they liked the charms that I added onto it. They're the same exact technique, but I'm just gonna do that pattern. So, for this wide one, I went into purplies and blue pastels. So I went with, let's see, you can't even see that color anymore. We've got lined aqua blue AB, opaque blueberry luster. Yes, that's it. So this is nice. Periwinkly color, actually. Pale aqua AB, which is very pale and transparent and cute, and I think those all would go together. Silver lined Plebla, I don't even know what the fuck that means. Plebla magic. I don't know what this color is. Is there a code? SZ11? That cannot be the code. Oh, their label for the actual company is right there. Lined pale blue magenta? I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's a very cool raspberry color. Yes. So I think that will go. And finally, for another blue is Luminous Dusk Blue, which is, can't really see what the color is. It's kind of paley, periwinkly, but I think those go together nicely. And I picked up some 3mm in this shiny blue color, and 4mm in this purple. And I think that'll go really nicely together, as well as 2 button clasps, because generally that's what I do with these giant woven mouth pieces. That's that one. Then for the charms, I went for more earthy toned, because they said they had a lot of earth toned fans. So first for the clasp, I picked up this hook and eye, and then they didn't have leaves, so instead I got feathers. So I have a rather large feather, and then 6 small feathers to accompany it. And I think that would be nice as well. And then I picked 4 colors for that one. BD Matte Metallic Bronze Gold Iris. That's a mouthful, but I think that's a nice, kind of similar color. Matte Patina Iris, which is pretty, and it does look like patina. Golden Olive Luster, which is very interesting, very bright olive green color. That's really pretty. And for some contrast, Pale Peach Lined Crystal AB. So that would kind of add a little bit of dimension to it, and I like that. And for the center beads, I picked out this, I can't tell if this is cream or green, I don't know. But it kind of coordinates, so I think that'll go quite nicely together. So that's going to take me a very long time. And then this piece I'm going to be doing a demo for, and I decided to do it in reds. So for the main pieces, I made a mistake, and I couldn't really see very well because of the lighting in the place. The sunshine kind of cast a different light, so I thought these were both transparent, but apparently one's transparent, one's opaque. So we've got that for one color. I've got black for another color, and these really cool helixy type things, which I think will work out well. If not, it'll just add a really cool bit of texture and such. And then for the main herringbone piece, I've got these two colors. It is, what is this? Silver-lined gray. Well, that's a very simple color. Yeah, so silver-lined gray. And then for the eights, I've got these red Picasso's garnet-lined ruby AB. Such. And then a matte black to go in between all of the petals and stuff. And a simple silver toggle clasp, so. And then my beaded cubes, which that one's going to be really simple. I'm just doing it with this periwinkle and this green color, which will be fun. But yes, just a periwinkle and green would be a nice contrasting color to do these little cubes, because I haven't done those in forever, and that will be fun. I'm also going to be teaching this one, which I also have a video tutorial here for. I will leave a link right over here, or even down in the description box if you don't feel like clicking that eye. But I'm going to be teaching this one, and I have plenty of beads here that I can do the bezel with, so I just grabbed some spikes to go with it, because I'm going to go with browns, I think. And then I got these for my focal drop bits, and a volcano Rivoli. So yeah. I'll probably do like a green bezel or a bronze bezel or something like that. I don't know. But I'll do what I do. I'm also going to be doing what is probably my most popular design ever. This is the transition between knitted rope and tubular herringbone. So, I've got, let's see, we've got this metallic chocolate. We're going to do that for the main bit there in size 11s. And we've got transparent root beer. I think that'd be a nice little contrast to go with the dark 15s here, and 2 strands of this green fire polish. So I think they'll be nice and bright to go with it, and I think that'll be cool. And finally, oh my god, so I don't know if you guys have followed me from my Twitch days, but I was making a lot of a very particular leaf pendant, and I was pretty much crying because of the amount of leaves I've had to make and effort. Y'all remember that pendant? You remember that? Well, guess what I have to make? I'm going to be teaching this class. Oh my god. So I'm going to be teaching this overgrowth pendant. I have a PDF pattern of this, as well as, a video on just making the leaves themselves. I can leave that in the link up here as well. But yes, I will be doing a epically long class. It'll probably be like either a 3-day broken up retreat or like just a all-day Saturday thing, teaching the techniques on how to make this monster. But I always said to myself if this would be cool in like purples and bronzes, so I've decided to make one in purples and bronzes. So, I picked a copper clasp for some reason, and I might swap that out, because I don't think that kind of goes. We have light bronze in 15 O's, which is going to be like the pop of metal in some of these leaves. What did I pick for the main piece? I knew I picked something. I grabbed 2 tubes of the same color. Gold luster? I think this is what I picked out. Yeah, gold luster. I picked out amethyst gold luster, which is kind of like a almost transparency, but not. A little bit of a sheen to it, so that's going to be the main rope and body all the way around, and a couple of the leaves and the little fringy, strappy bits in the back. So that's that color. And then I picked a bunch of colors for the leaves. I have galvanized eggplant, which is another pop of metal, which will be pretty. Metallic dark raspberry, which I think will be cool. Ooh, this one's pretty. Ooh, I might have to pick some of that for myself. 15-0 round Miyuki semi-matte silver-lined purple. I love, 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 love the semi-matte finishes. Oh my goodness. So I think I need to write that down. And then grape-lined crystal, which is a nice silver-lined. Claret. Helps to read. Claret rainbow gold luster. It's just an interesting winey color. And for some matte, we have matte dark raspberry to add another drop of dimension and contrast. And finally, metallic dark plum iris for some more metallic-y bits and stuff. So, and for the delicas to make the little, what is this? A little tubey bit here. I've got is that transparent? Luster metallic rose gold. So we have that, and it kind of matches the 15s a little bit. The differences are really, really subtle, so I don't really mind. So that is for that bit. Then I've got these lavender opalescent daggers to go on the bottom here. I've picked up some purpley fire polish here, as well as some pearls to go along the edge here. So I think that'll work out real nicely. It's just, oh, that's gonna be a beast to do. And I don't mind. It's just, wow. It's kind of nice to revisit some of my older designs, so that'll be fun, and that is the extent of that. And then I have a couple of pendants that I'm going to be teaching. I'm going to be teaching these as well as that, but I was there all day, and my brain was fried, and I couldn't pick out any more beads. So all that I have left to pick out is basically the duos and other random bits and 4mm and stuff, because I have plenty of seed beads to pick from. Okay, and then on to the stuff that I actually purchased. I, of course, bought more spikes. Not as much as I did last time, but still quite a few. I just basically picked up any of the other colors that I did not have. Lila Gold Luster, which is a brown of some form. It's transparent with a little bit of a shiny finish to it. Bought Crystal Picasso, which is kind of cool because the Picasso finish is apparently brown. So that's interesting. And yeah, got 2 bags of those. We've got Jet Labrador Full. Got 2 bags of that. Labrador, which is the half, which has the clear coating and then just silver on half of it, which has an interesting effect. Then I've got Magic Copper to complete my magic finish collection. So I've got 2 bags of those. Jet Hematite AB, which I wasn't going to get these originally, but then they were Hematite AB instead of just regular jet beads, which is cool. So I got 2 satchels of that. And finally, Crystal Vitriolite, which is, it's got like the half Labrador on it, and then it has like an AB-ish finish, which is kind of purpley and bluey, and it's kind of cool. So I grabbed some of that. So those were my spikes, and then she brought out some Rivolis, so I grabbed, I'm not sure, she basically grabbed from her warehouse because she didn't know what she had, and we didn't know that we were coming in, so we were like, can we just see? And she's like, yeah, okay, fine. I'm not sure what finish this is, but I haven't seen it before. It's some sort of coppery color, I think, but it doesn't have... yeah, nothing was labeled. It was just kind of torn up in boxes and stuff. So these are SS39s or 8mm. So I grabbed a bunch of those because I've been using a lot of those as of late. I grabbed a couple of Crystal Golden Shadow 14mm because they were really shiny in person. And yeah. And I normally don't go for this. Then a couple of AB finishes. I think this is fuchsia and this is some sort of green. I'm gonna guess emerald is in here, but they are super sparkly. And I don't have many of the AB finishes. And she had a whole factory pack of 18mm crystal tabac. So I had to grab me some of those. I grabbed 4 of them, and I'm probably gonna get some more because that's a pretty good price for that. I did that. And finally, probably the thing I am most excited about, 27mm freaking Rivolis. I am so excited about that. I have a pattern that uses one of these, but I want to grab more. Didn't have too many colors. They had a lot of, like, this is the only Colorado Topaz, I think is the color that they had. Yeah, they had mostly these 2 colors, Crystal AB and Chrysocolite. They had like 1 pink and 1 jet, which I might snag later if it's there still. But I am very excited about how, look at how that radiates, man. That is cool. That's so pretty. Anyway. But yes, that was what I got for my bead haul. Oh, and I also forgot a couple of other things that I bought. I, of course, bought another one of these storage containers because I'm going to need to expand some more. I almost think I have enough. And I also bought, you can't even freaking see this, one of these travel bead mats. This is the fancy bead mat things. Because I had a coupon, because I'm not about that life on paying full price. So yes, I'm going to have a review on this. So I just wanted to show you that I got one of these thingies. I actually got 3 of them. I got 3 of the small size and 1 of the bigger size. And I'll have a video of that, because you guys seem to enjoy the review of the Elizabeth Ward stuff. So I figured I will give you my 2 cents on this one. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, that'll do it from me. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more bullshit from me. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And of course, if there's anything I need to be trying out right now, feel free to leave me a comment down below. And I will see you next time.